879-1100.
Yeah.
Your news from the ones who get it right. News Talk 760.
That's nice.
WJR.
What's happening, everybody? So today, I was going to do a video showing you guys around Detroit, one where I said, I was going to talk about race and the racial divide and whatnot, and show you around the city of Detroit, and that's not going to happen because to date, 2018, 2019, this is the worst snowstorm we've had, and it looks like it's going to be pretty bad. I don't know, they're saying something like 5 to 8 inches of snow. Schools closed before the first flake of snow even came out of the sky, because they haven't had many snow days. I don't know how many they get a year, probably like 5 or 7 a year, but I don't think they've had any snow days yet this year, at least not in this area. But yeah, this is southeast Michigan in the wintertime right here. We have literally not had much snow. I think we haven't really had snow up until a week ago. We got a couple of inches in the last week, I guess it was. Before that, we haven't had any snow yet this year. Today's like January 27th, 28th, somewhere around there, 2019. But this is the kind of snow that I remember growing up as a kid. We used to have. It seemed like when you were a kid, like you had it all the time, last couple of years we've had, when we do get snow, we get hammered. Now last year we had snow on the ground by Thanksgiving, and there was never a time that from Thanksgiving till February you could see snow, because it never warmed up enough to melt it. Now the temperature, however, went completely to shit, like pretty much right about September 1st, right about end of summer, kids going back to school time. Temperature just fucking went from beautiful fucking 80-degree weather every day to fucking down in the 40s, and then it just got worse and worse as October came. I mean, Halloween and all that. I mean, it was just absolutely, it's been freezing here. Really cold winter. Not too much snow. We are certainly getting it today. And for that reason, and that reason only, I figured I'd pop in and do a little video, show you guys what it's like living in southeast Michigan in the wintertime. It's basically like, for those of you who live in those climates where you don't see snow and real cold weather, you can picture yourself living inside your refrigerator, like your freezer. Pretty much how it is. Not even the refrigerator. Picture yourself living inside your freezer for about 9 months out of the year. It's fucking terrible. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for my mom and all that, and I'm not saying this in a negative way in any means, but I enjoy it. I'm happy to take care of my mom and all that kind of stuff and stuff like that. I'd have been out of Michigan a long time ago. I spent a lot of time, as you guys know, all over the country, and but I've been kind of trying to stay local since my pop's passing. Just to try to help take care of her as much as possible. But man, I used to love Florida. Florida was where I wanted to live. I wanted to set my roots down in Florida. I lived in Florida for a long time. Loved that fucking hot weather. And I remember people telling me, yeah, wait till you get older, and I never believed it. But I'll tell you what, you know, now that I'm in my 40s, I don't know. I kind of think about like maybe Tennessee or maybe the Carolinas. Just a place where, you know, you can still have the 4 seasons, but it doesn't get brutally fucking cold like it does here. I mean, I'll tell you like this, the next couple days here, like I think it's Wednesday, we're expecting the high at like 15 below zero here. That's the high. So when I say brutal cold, I mean brutal fucking cold. I mean, anywhere I can go where it doesn't get much below freezing, I would be happy with that. And I know like Tennessee and a lot of the Carolinas, they don't see much, you know, in the 40s. It gets cold. Well, you guys think it's cold. That ain't shit. But I don't know if I really want to be in that hot Florida sun. Look at this motherfucker about to side swipe me. They just don't give a fuck either. Crossing over 96 Jeffries Freeway right here. That's the other thing about living in Detroit and here in the Detroit area, surrounding areas, is people do not give a fuck about their driving. That's why Michigan had to implement the no-fault insurance law, because these people around here just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They will fucking smash into you and not give a fuck and maybe stop. But yeah, I used to love that hot Florida summertime sun. And I don't know if as I'm thinking ahead, it doesn't really bother me now, but as I'm thinking ahead, you know, and I don't know if I'd want to be a fucking dirt old man living in that hot summer weather. You know, Tennessee, Carolinas, it gets hot in the summer, but it don't get hot, you know. I mean, when I was in Florida, shit, I mean, you're talking, it's 100 degrees by 8 o'clock in the morning, you know, that's what I was used to. I remember one summer in particular, I was in Florida. I did a lot of work for Roco and D.H. Griffin, WW Gay, and those companies down there. Did a lot of demolition work, Busch Gardens, whatnot. I remember one summer in particular, I left in the spring. I left around March, about the middle of March, end of March, and I was supposed to only be gone for 2 weeks. And I got home July 3rd. I came back home to Detroit, and it was hot in April. By that time, it was already 100 degrees, 8 o'clock in the morning. And, man, I got back to Detroit, drove straight through, you know, and got back to Detroit at like 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And got home, didn't even unpack the car, went right in the house, crashed out, right? I get up about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I wanted to go outside to have a cigarette, you know, when I woke up. So I walk outside, and I'm just wearing a set of swim trunks, you know, and no shirt. And it was 85 degrees here in Michigan, and I had fucking goosebumps all over me. I was freezing. I was standing right in the sun, and I was freezing my ass off in 85 degree heat. It's a different type of heat, you know. Different kind of heat as opposed to Florida. You know, I mean, that, oh, motherfucker. Oh, okay. This dude, I don't know what he's doing. I thought somebody just hit me. But yeah, it's a different kind of heat, you know, in Florida than it is here. It's a real humid heat. Rains every afternoon in Florida in the summertime. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys that live down in Florida. You get that afternoon storm comes in, and then the sun comes out, and then the humidity goes way up. But yeah, I used to love it, man. Did a lot of work down there. I always said that I was going to move there, and I pretty much did live there, but I never really officially moved. I never moved out of, you know, my house in Detroit. Never did make the move. You know, life happened. still went all over the country and all that. But never really officially made the move. But I really like Texas too. Texas is a cool place. And I was, I've always been intrigued by Texas's, their economy. Because, back in 2006 through like 2008, when the bottom fell out of the whole country, the state of Texas never missed a beat, man. I mean, they never missed a beat. And, a lot of people, every time I bring that up, there's always some douchebag that says, well, it's because of all the oil. I'm sure the oil had something to do with it. I'm not taking away from that. But, Oklahoma has oil. All the southern states have oil. Alaska has oil. Their economies, didn't do as well as Texas. So I've always been intrigued as to what it is about the way they run the state of Texas. That they seem to be able to survive even the worst of our economy. I'd like to know, back in the Great Depression, how the state of Texas did. Since they say that, that 2008 was the worst since the Great Depression. I wonder how they did in the Great Depression. So, hope you guys are enjoying this little ride. This is just the very beginning. It just started snowing within the last hour. Now, mind you, it was cold, so everything's sticking. This is supposed to go on all day. Pretty much supposed to stay like this. Just keep snowing and snowing and snowing. So, we'll see whether the kids have school tomorrow. Like I said, they've been predicting the storm for a couple of days. And got up this morning about 5:30 and all the way till about the last hour or so. The sky was cloudy, but there wasn't there was the leftover remnants of snow from a few days ago that we got, or last week, whatever it was. But the roads were dry and all that stuff. So this is how fast it happens when it comes. We get a storm like this. I mean, it's just instant. Copper Door Tavern Grill. Looks like a interesting place. Have a fucking dick dragon bar brawl. Bet you there's no feeling there. Anyway, about all I got. I'll just give you guys do a little document of this snowstorm. I gotta stop at the store and get a couple of things. Everybody's going to be cooped up in the house all day. Gotta stop at the store and pick up ammunition. Everybody's going to be cooped up in the house, fucking killing each other all day. Hines Drive, that's where we're at right now. We're at Inkster and Hines Drive, which is not necessarily my neck of the woods. I own a home over this way. Not necessarily, not my stomping grounds. What's this dude doing? He's got his hazard lights on. I think that most drivers should just drive with their hazards on. Because most of the people that drive in the state of Michigan are a fucking hazard to themselves. They shouldn't even be on the roads. It's a weird phenomenon here too, man. And people in Michigan, we fucking drive like a motherfucker through this snowstorm, man. I'm running 40 miles an hour right now, But man, when we get rain, people cannot fucking drive. This traffic would be backed up so bad right now if it was raining. But man, in the snow, fucking people shit and get. Now I got four-wheel drive, but I don't have my four-wheel drive on. I don't usually put it on unless I really need to. This thing's pretty heavy. Ford Explorer. It's got a enhanced trailer package to pull the boat. And I think this might have been on this thing is supposed to be able to haul like up to 10,000 pounds. That's what they say, 5 to 10,000 pounds. Now I tow my boat with this, and my boat is supposed to be 3,800 pounds with the trailer. Now I don't know if that includes fuel or not, because you gotta remember it's got a 44-gallon fuel tank. So there's some, 300 pounds right there, 400 or 500 pounds, I don't know. But anyway, what I'm getting at is that they rate this thing between 5 and 10,000 pounds towing capacity, and I will promise you that I would not want to pull anything more than my boat. It pulls the boat pretty well, but I certainly would not want to go anything over that. That's one thing I want to do now too, is get trailer brakes. Now, if I were to buy a brand new boat, same weight, anything over 3,000 pounds in the state of Michigan, you'd have to have trailer brakes now. And as I said just a minute ago, mine's 3,800, 4,000 pounds. It doesn't have trailer brakes because at the time it was built, that wasn't a requirement. But, the old man always kicked himself in the ass for not getting trailer brakes. Now, and at the time they had these things they were called surge brakes, which is they still use now today. And they weren't very good, but now the technology has come quite a ways, and actually the regular surge brakes for the trailer, they work pretty damn good. So I'm going to do that. It's another project I've been thinking about doing the last couple of years. Because that only costs, you get the whole package of disc brakes, the whole package for your trailer. You can get it for $600. It's almost nothing. I mean, if you really want to look at it from the perspective of saving money, that thing's going to pay for itself. And, I put brakes on this just about every spring. I at least do the front brakes. And it also depends on how much I'm pulling, the boat. Because in the last couple of years, I haven't really trailered that much. But I keep the brakes up on this thing big time. Just because I don't ever want to be, I don't ever want to question my brakes. You know what I mean? So I don't always do rears, but generally I'll do my front shoes every spring. Right before I start pulling that damn thing around. I'm at the store. This bitch wants that first spot that I had my eye on. Come on, let me push out of the way. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna be a nice guy. It's a woman. I'm not gonna push her out of the way. If it was a guy, I would say, asshole, get the fuck out of my spot. Now, I'm generally the guy that parks way the fuck out in the parking lot. I don't usually, not one of those people that looks for the closest spot because I smoke cigarettes, so I do a lot of walking. I try to walk as much as I can. That's all I got for you guys. Look, I can't get into that spot either. Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. Here we go. Nice drive-through spot right here. Damn. Alright, everybody. If you are one of my subscribers who happens to live in Southeast Michigan, you guys stay safe today. And if you're not, thanks for coming by and checking out the video. I will end this with a peace out.